morning, friends. Welcome to day 3 of our Baby Moon Disney vacation. We are headed to, well, it's our Animal Kingdom day today, I should say. And we have some fun fast passes this morning there. But first, we're a little bit early for them, so we're gonna go to the Waldorf Astoria Hotel and have a buffet breakfast. Justin recently stayed there and said that the breakfast is to die for, so we're gonna try it together. So as I was saying, the plan is Animal Kingdom, but I was really overtired after Epcot yesterday and walking around World Showcase, and I know from the last time we were here when I was newly pregnant, Animal Kingdom is kind of a grueling one as far as walking and heat as well. So I woke up this morning, I had like some Charlie horses in my legs. I wasn't feeling 100%, and but no, once I got up and got ready and stuff, I do feel better. So I'm gonna make my decision when we get there. If I don't end up wanting to go, Justin will still take Jackson, and they'll do our 3 fast passes are sort of like in quick succession in the morning. The first one is Navi River Journey, which I'd really like to do. I love Pandora. It's one of my favorite parts of Disney World. The second one is the safari, which I will not be doing anyway, so I could always find some place to sit and relax in the shade while they do that. And then the third one is the Lion King, Festival of the Lion King, which we did recently. I also had a cute outfit planned for today with a, I had a t-shirt to go on top of this, and I was gonna tie it above the bump. It was so cute. It's a Mickey, like leopard print Mickey t-shirt, but it's too hot to even try that. Why would I wear an extra layer of shirt if I don't need to? So I just have on plain old black sheath dress, and this is from Target. And I did represent the animals with my leopard print scrunchie, so that'll have to do. Jackson would like to show his outfit too. He has this super cool Mickey hat that's tie-dye that we found at Walmart the other day, which Walmart's really stepping up their game, and that was like $10 or less. And you can't see his shirt because he wanted Hop to be buckled in with him. I've showed Justin's shirt before, but I absolutely love it. It's from Great Adventure Supply Company, and it's got the Yeti, and it says, "I spent a little time on the mountain," which is a Grateful Dead lyric, but it's also an Everest themed Mickey shirt, so that's amazing. So another reason why we thought it would be good to do the Waldorf breakfast is because it's pretty much right next door to Caribbean Beach. It's like very close. So when we were driving by the other day, Justin said, "Oh, it's right there, the hotel that I stayed at." He was here for a conference, he stayed there. And he said the breakfast is killer, so we
great value compared to a Disney breakfast.
Oh, and a great value.
Like, it's as good as Cali Grill's? Yeah.
You think it's as good as Cali Grill's brunch?
It's as good as Cali Grill's brunch, but a third of the price. Cali Grill was like $100 a person.
I did not hear this, and I don't know if I believe that. Well, this is exciting. I thought it was gonna be like a wave type brunch.
No. Maybe
right.
It's in between, but it's
still better than the wave.
There's a freaking crepe maker.
Crepe maker. Here we are. Oh, in our dirty window. So this is the Waldorf Astoria in Bonnet Creek. I don't know if I mentioned that. Is this it, or is this the Hilton? Okay, that's the Hilton. Very nice. Okay, Justin's gonna drop us off because I need to really save my steps today. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick look at the lobby since we've never been here before. This is very nice. Very nice in here. And I believe the restaurant is downstairs, but I'm sure they have really delicious waffles here too, honey. Wow, this is nice. Here's the nice pool and a hot tub and a bigger pool, and that's a big golf course there that Justin played at and said it was very nice. So the name of the restaurant is Oscar's, and I will see you after we eat a plate of food because we're having a total meltdown. I grabbed Jackson a plate of food and Justin sent me over here to vlog, even though I feel very self-conscious because we're not in Disney and it's kind of weird to do this, but I'll give you a super quick look. This is more like the Wave than California Grill in my opinion. It is better though. Much more plentiful and nicer, but not quite California Grill. So yeah, what do we have here? I don't know, they didn't say what this is, but it looks really nice. There's some brie, there's like a little smoothie, some smoked salmon and things like that. Ooh, this is bread pudding and a frittata. And an omelet station. Hi, thank you. Good, thanks. And there is, yeah, this looks like a beautiful omelet station. I already grabbed Jackson a waffle and it's really nicely cooked. And I don't know what that is, but that looks nice. There aren't a lot of signs here. And then normal stuff and some vegetables. And then there is biscuits and gravy over here, which looks really delicious. So I'm gonna go and get my plate. I ate half my plate because I needed to eat, but I wanted to show you. The omelet station is phenomenal. They had smoked salmon as an option to put in your omelet, and when you're pregnant you can't normally eat that, but because it was cooked in an omelet, I could have it. And it is so good. I just put some creme fraiche and capers on top. Oh, so good. The waffle is delectable. The bacon is so good. This is like a bread raisin pudding. And then this is like a banana bread pudding. Delicious. That is a smoothie. It's so good. I still don't know what that is, but I'm gonna try it. Justin got the biscuits and gravy, which look amazing, and I'm gonna go back up. We're gonna definitely stuff ourselves because we have a big day and nowhere particular to eat lunch. And then I didn't show you the dessert station yet, but Justin grabbed Jackson a donut. And he's doing a nice job on his food and just relaxing. Just gonna show you the other side because this is much more involved than I thought. This is just fruit and you can make a parfait, but then they have these specialty juices. Justin came back with this green juice. I'm like, where'd you get that? So I'm gonna have some of that. It looks really good. These bagels look fantastic. So usually these places, like, both sides are the same. Like, this whole side of the restaurant is completely different food. Nice cheese, some Tillamook cheddar. Oh, that's like a honeycomb. Look at that honey. That's so neat. Fresh honey from a honeycomb. That's amazing. And then over here, you can make your own breakfast bowl. And this looks like quinoa or oatmeal. And there is some granola. And then pastries. I just thought this was pastries over here, which we usually don't go for. And then on the other side, there's donuts. So you really have to look at everything, but there is a ton of good stuff here. Okay, so I take it back. This is 100 times better than the Wave, and not quite as good as California Grill, but really delicious. Like, I think I would prefer to do this than California Grill because it's like a third of the price, or more than half, less than half the price. But I asked him to make an iced coffee for me. I would usually wait till later in the day, but I mean, if we're already paying for it, and I love iced coffee, so he made that for me, which was so nice. And I got a donut. I'll probably just eat a bite of it, but the biscuit gravy was phenomenal. Even the grits were so cheesy and delicious. Everything's been really good.
I forgot to take a video of this, but this is a crepe that they make that they don't really advertise, but there's crepe burners right next to the omelet bar. And they use Nutella and strawberries and blueberries, and it's really good. And they also had some salami, which is Jackson's favorite. So she's eating that right now. A little breakfast salami. And Kate just got him some toast.
Okay, let's talk about the Waldorf Astoria brunch. Breakfast brunch.
That was good.
It was excellent. So good. Such a good value. I have this to show you. 2 adult breakfasts were $36. As you can see, they did not charge us anything for Jackson, and he ate quite a bit. We really filled, all 3 of us really filled up because we don't have any dining plans until like a later dinner tonight. So for $76.68 plus tip, we ate like kings and queens, honestly. They don't charge for drinks. They also asked if we wanted any drinks to go. So Justin brought this whole, they give you these really nice iced teas. And Justin drank one with his meal, and then he said, oh, do you want to take another one of those iced teas to go? So that was super nice. I could have had another iced coffee to go, but I can't drink that much coffee.
I had figured that because they brought this to the table, I thought that was going to be extra, like bottled water.
You would think that, yeah.
No, and apparently the bottled water they let you take for free too.
Oh, he didn't offer me that.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So now for the catch. Unfortunately, it seems that they try and dissuade off-property guests from doing this so they're not inundated with too many people, because this is like too good of a deal to be true. And it seems like they just try and keep it in the Hilton family for the Bonnet Creek Resort, so either the Hilton or the Waldorf, because they charge you for parking, and it is not a small charge. It's $37 for the valet and $27 for the self-park. They said they used to validate parking for breakfast, and they do not anymore. So that would be the catch, I'd say. This is such a great deal, such a nice experience. Like, definitely one of the more upscale buffets as far as like Disney buffet choices, aside from California Grill. They did say what?
The valet was nice and said they will fully validate if you go and get a drink at the Peacock Bar. So the Peacock Bar was open. That's a lobby bar. So we could have done that.
So you could have gotten a drink at the bar and then they would have validated?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The bar validates. Huh. The restaurant does.
Very interesting. We didn't really want to drink. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean, obviously I'm not drinking, but Justin didn't really want to drink because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. But that would have been a good, I guess, a good way to get around it. I guess if you're having like a later brunch, you know, to get a mimosa or something up at the bar wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable way around it. We're lucky that that resort owed me a favor.
Yeah, so what we did was called in a favor from the concierge that Justin has an ongoing conversation with, because he had something pretty terrible happen to him at this resort, and so she's been working with him to make it right for the past couple months. I'll just tell you right now, we won't go too much into detail, but it was bed bugs. So Jackson and I were not with him. This was a work trip, and they did completely rectify the situation, took all of his belongings, and this is a long story, but they made it right.
They did a really
really top-notch job.
Which is why we would bother to go back there again, because that's out of their control, and they went above and beyond to make it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Including validating our parking today.
So yeah, so Justin actually had the concierge's phone number and just said like, hey, I brought my wife and child to come check out the resort, because they also gave us a free stay there after the incident. And he said, you know, we came to check out the resort because we were in town to see if we want to plan a family vacation here, and asked her if she could just validate the parking. So long story long, we got our parking for free, but that isn't, you know, a normal situation.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure, that's what happened. So car chats.
Our meal was not complimentary.
No, we paid for the brunch. Yes, Jackson?
Next time, we're here to spend money to go to the Chef Mickey's knows how.
Jackson, we need to bring this kid back to reality, because he keeps asking why we can't stay at the Bay Lake Tower. He's like, next time can we stay at Bay Lake Tower? I thought you liked the pirate room.
I didn't.
You don't like the pirate room? You're just being difficult. Anyway, he loved Chef Mickey's so much he can't stop talking about it. He wants to eat there every day now, which obviously will not happen. But so we're headed to Animal Kingdom. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good after my iced coffee. And we're gonna go ride Navi River Journey, and then I'm gonna meander my way around and find some place nice and shady and cool to be, and they're gonna do the safari. So that's our plan, and we'll see you there. So we're here at Animal Kingdom. Justin dropped me off at the front of the park with Jackson. We're gonna go through baggage check and find somewhere to sit in the shade. But we thought it was gonna be a super busy day because they're parking us in like the furthest lot possible. But there's not a lot of people here, it looks like. So they must be doing something with the parking lots. Like they must not all be open. Interesting story, huh? So not a busy day. It's also not yet too hot here. It's like in the 80s. It's not supposed to get into the 90s until about 1 o'clock. So hopefully we'll be almost done by then when it gets too hot and head to the pool.
Hi friends. So I will tell you my new show is Rescue Bots, and my other new show is Transformers in Disguise, Robots in Disguise. That's my other robot alien disguising one. Goodbye friends.
We're here in Pandora. This view never gets old. It's breathtaking. I never noticed this little shrine before either. We're riding Navi River Journey, and this is absolutely one of my favorite rides. I love it. I know not a lot happens in it, but it's just so beautiful. Very immersive.
It's like super good, no splashes, no anything.
And is it inside or outside?
Inside.
But it looks like
It's outside.
I don't have much to show you today because we're just very slowly strolling and trying to keep from overheating, and there's not too much to do at Animal Kingdom. We did get Jackson a frozen treat, which he is enjoying very much, and I got a Gatorade, which is supposed to help with the Charlie horses because the Charlie horses come from vitamin deficiency. So yeah, this is going to be a really short day at Animal Kingdom and a slow walking kind of day. I'm going to ask if the boys can get on the safari just a little bit early, and then we can head out of here because it's just too hot. There's not much to do. We're not going to hike all the way to Dinoland because it's such a far walk. So after the safari, we'll probably make our way out of here.
You excited?
Yeah, now, goodbye friends, nice talking, bye.
Tell them what we're riding on.
On safari truck, bye.
What kind of animals do you want to see?
Giraffe, that's it, bye.
It's been a long, hard season. I'm feeling weary to my bones. I guess that's my reason. I've packed my bags and now I'm gone. Somewhere between the sun and the deep blue sea, that's where you find me. Tender red, flat out on a beach bed, that's where you find me. Working on my fishing skills in a little boat that I rent. Ain't got nothing but time
o'clock right now. The absolute heat of the day, 100% sunny, and we were happy to come, but we're happy to be leaving now. So, in a strange turn of events, this has been a really weird day for eating at Disney because we haven't really been eating at Disney places. But on the way out of Animal Kingdom, Jackson saw the McDonald's sign and he was just like so excited. He was like, can we please go? So we said yes because things like this are really important to him and he's so happy.
Hey, shoot.
Also, just so you know, if you're wondering, the McDonald's next to the All-Star Resorts near Blizzard Beach and Animal Kingdom does not have a playscape. This is it. But it does have this strange little seating area where you can watch Disney Junior. This happened yesterday and Jackson has not stopped talking about it. The mousekeepers are so sweet. Listen to that.
White
This time it's the white hops.
and not my.
Yesterday it was the gray hops. He gets such a kick out of this and it makes me so happy. This is why we love Disney resorts so much. Everybody just is a little extra magic. And she, oh, they cleaned up your nosebleed. We paid them well. And the other hops are on the bed on the pirate ship.
And here's the top.
Yeah.
I hope they arrange him differently.
Perfect. Oh, we had left them this with the money inside. We made these a long time ago, Jackson and I, but we have a little pocket in here where we kept the dollars and she left our card. So we can use it for the next mousekeeper tomorrow. Good evening. We had a phenomenal, relaxing afternoon / early evening, and I'm really enjoying this pace that we're taking, even though we're not getting as much done in the parks as far as rides and attractions and stuff, but we're really having like a nice, like relaxing baby moon. And it's so hot. This was a perfect time of year that this lined up, and we had a total nap for like an hour and a half. We actually slept. And then we just went right, like 50 steps outside of our door is the Trinidad pool and the Spyglass Grill. Like, we got a phenomenal location for Trinidad, and so we went to that pool, the non-themed pool. Had a really nice swim. I got a virgin daiquiri at Spyglass, and Justin got a couple beers. Jackson got some Doritos, and then we just got dressed again. I'm still wearing my sneakers because we are going to be going into Epcot tonight, but first we're going to Ale and Compass at the, hi, little sweet little girl.
She's a baby, like.
She's a baby, yeah, like we're gonna have.
Yep,
We're going to Ale and Compass, and that is at the Yacht Club, so that way we can keep our car at the Yacht Club and walk into the Back of World Showcase and catch Illuminations because it's leaving soon, and we wanted to try and see it one last time if it worked out, and so this was a perfect plan. And also, after we were finished at Animal Kingdom, we just burned our fast passes up for The Lion King, didn't watch it, and then we were able to get a fast pass for the prime viewing for Illuminations. So we've got that. So we've got a dedicated place to stand, I think you stand, but a dedicated place to see it from a really good vantage point. And like I said before, I am doing a outfits of Walt Disney World video, dedicated video, but I'll give you a quick look at my really cute dress. I love this. This is from ASOS Maternity, and we're off. We're headed to the Yacht Club to Ale and Compass, but our original plan was Trattoria Al Forno at the boardwalk. And we were looking at our reservations yesterday because we always try and review the next day, like before dinner time, so that in case we want to switch a dinner reservation, we can do that. And we were both like, Trattoria Al Forno, like why would we have, we were both like, why would we have booked that? Because Justin's not a big fan of Italian food. So we were wondering why we booked Trattoria Al Forno, and we couldn't figure it out really, so we're like, let's cancel that. That doesn't make any sense. And then we were thinking about what we did want to do tonight, and we realized that we had booked Trattoria Al Forno because we had already had this thought, because we wanted to go see Illuminations. So we were like, as soon as they canceled it, we were just like, wah, wah. But we'd rather try Alien Compass more anyway. You weren't? I was kind of like, as soon as we canceled it, we're like, well, what do you want to do? And we're like, well, we want to go see Illuminations. And then I was like, well, past me was smarter than current me because she figured that out. I want to try it, but we also have really wanted to try Alien Compass, and this is one that we've like canceled a bunch of times, like booked and then canceled a bunch of times before because it just didn't work out for our plans, but we wanted to try it for a really long time. So we're excited to try it. Anyway, long story long, we're going to Alien Compass and then we're gonna go to Illuminations, and that was always the plan from the beginning.
Reflections.
And we're just such good planners. We knew we wanted to do this. Oh, the Yacht Club is so beautiful. We stayed at the Yacht Club when we got engaged for our engagement trip years ago. I think that's the last time we stayed here.
Excuse me, Mama.
Yes, honey.
January 2009.
This was January 2009 was the last time we stayed here? 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Financial crisis.
Oh yeah, so it was cheap.
So everything's super cheap.
I can't.
Oh, they have nice mats too.
I can't do that walk.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while since I walked in the front door of this lobby. It's so beautiful. It is very grand in here. I don't think you can. Well, I guess you can. Okay. So we're here. The Alien Compass Lounge is right off of the lobby, and the Alien Compass restaurant is right there as well off of the lobby. And let it be known that we are on time. So I was saying, but I had the camera pointed weird. Our reservation is at 6:25 and it's 6:25 on the dot. This never happens to us. This restaurant is beautiful. This is much more grand than I was picturing. This is very nice in here. There's a couple of smaller private rooms over there. Not private rooms, but smaller rooms. And we're right here in the main lobby. In the main room. Okay, I can't believe we haven't come here before because this menu could not be more our speed. First of all, the maple old fashioned is my favorite drink, and Justin's gonna have one for me. Also, every single starter looks so good. I'm having a real hard time choosing. Also, white clam flatbread is my jam. And every single entree looks really, really good. This is like our kind of menu for sure. I could get anything and be so happy. Plus, I just want to show you the kids menu because the kids menu is also like stuff that Jackson would really eat. Especially, we're gonna get him the grilled chicken, sweet potato, and broccolini with mac and cheese, which sounds like a really healthy, accessible dish. And he'll eat basically all of that.
Jackson's first course has arrived.
His entree. He's only having one course. But it's really good. This is like a really great kids dinner because it's pretty healthy. It's things that they'll actually eat, and then macaroni and cheese.
Brilliant.
My two appetizers came. I got the buffalo cauliflower, which is one of my specialties that I make at home. So I was curious how much better theirs is, and it looks phenomenal. It's also one of my favorite things to eat. And then I also got the wedge salad. Yeah? No, I can't. I also got the wedge salad, and that looks incredible. It's huge. Both things are huge. And then Justin got the meatballs. Looks awesome. Okay, so the cauliflower was so good. It was very similar to how I make it. I think they actually must use like Frank's buffalo sauce for this because it tastes exactly the same. The wedge was nice. It was pretty basic, but I liked that they did a romaine wedge and not an iceberg wedge. And it was fine. It was great. Jackson's really enjoying his, and the meatballs were also very good.
The meatballs were really good. They were like, I don't think they were beef meatballs. I think they were like pork. The bread on it was awesome. Focaccia, like sliced, and
Would you say you want to be here again for sure?
Yeah, especially for like the price.
I know, I really like.
Take a look at the menu prices. They're considerably cheaper than most nice restaurants in Disney World. Like, I'd say it's like on par with Sebastian's pricing, but you're in a deluxe resort, not a moderate resort.
Right.
So, I guess it makes me not want to go to Yachtsman.
Yeah.
Why would we, like, you have good steakhouses anywhere, and why would I want to spend the money on Yachtsman when this is good food and relatively unique, but hang with us because we still have our mains to come, so.
Yeah, so far so good. Really like it.
Alright, well Kate got the wrong dish.
Yeah, but you know what? Our server is delightful and fantastic, so I'm not blaming him whatsoever, but they brought me out the clam like dish, the like clam bake, but I had asked for the clam flatbread, so they're gonna make it for me.
And look at that.
Just use that one. This one has cheese.
They did not replace our silverware, but I'm not going to complain too much. So there's the piece de resistance.
Did you tell them what it is?
It's the seafood pot pie. I'm not sure what's in it. A little bit of everything. Shrimp, clams.
Shrimp, clams.
Sustainable fish.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll let you know how it is. Something new with a good time.
Yeah. This is incredible. Like, so good. I don't know how to explain it. It's like creamy, flaky pastry, seafoody goodness. This is the thing to get.
Yeah.
My clam flatbread came.
I'm sorry about that.
And it looks so good. It's interesting, like the clams on top, but I think there's also clams on the inside. Yeah, there definitely are clams on the inside too. It looks so good, and they made it just fresh and just brought it right out. Okay, that was so good, you guys. Like, this Ale and Compass is on our top restaurant list for certain. I'm not just saying that because I just ate a good meal. Like, we will definitely be coming back here. And I can't say enough good things. Our server was fantastic. He was so sweet. Everything was perfect. So last but not least, Jackson's meal came with a dessert and their macaroon ice cream sandwiches, and what could be better than that? Plus they came with a chocolate point on top. Jackson still calls them points instead of coins, and it's the cutest thing in the world, and they're just being super cute right now. But yeah, those are the macaroon ice cream sandwiches. Dead tax.
On the tap.
My boys. Okay, this is probably the last time we take the International Gateway entrance before it's ruined by the Skyliner. Ratatouille ride and France expansion work coming over here, and the gondola station over there. I know, World Showcase at night is our favorite. There is nothing better than World Showcase at night. Oh, here's some topiaries. There's literally nothing like Epcot at night in the whole world. We don't want to see the world, we just want to go to World Showcase. Oh, Bambi is so cute! And Thumper and Flower, oh, they're so adorable. Look at the Disney Hop! So we're here in the Illuminations Fast Pass area, and it is a nice spot. This is, I think this is gonna work out well. We're like at the top of the small like slope here. So I think that we'll be able to see over people's heads even if it fills in a lot more. And it's gonna be fun. This is our last Illuminations ever. He's trying so hard to keep himself awake.
We welcome all of you to Epcot.
His first time seeing it is our last time seeing it. Emotional moment of the day.
Last time seeing this.
You like it?
For Illuminations.
Yes.
Reflections of Earth.
What'd you think?
Good.
What do you think they should do to the show?
They should just get rid of the fire thing.
Just the exploding fire things, that's it, and keep the rest?
Keep the fireworks
Keep the fireworks.
and take away the real fire thing.
Take away the real fire.
And then the Skyliner would be okay with it?
Yeah.
He's been sleeping through this every time. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember a time that he's actually stayed up and watched this. That's why I'm saying it's his first time. He's slept through this several times. We've been here with him to watch Illuminations, but he's never seen it, and his reaction was just priceless. Well, this is the perfect place to end the vlog. We have a gorgeous view behind us this way, and then if we turn around, another amazing view. We stayed a few minutes because we didn't want to be in the cattle herd. We just thought we'd hang out here because it's beautiful. The night is just perfect. We had such a good day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Illuminations.
It'll be sad to see see Illuminations go, but we're excited to see what they've got in store to replace it. We're so glad that Jackson enjoyed it.
show.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's gonna be a show in between, like an interim Illuminations show, and we're not gonna be here for that. So I think by the time we come back, we should be able to see the full new show, so that'll be really exciting. Always something to look forward to here at Epcot, at our favorite park, and at Disney World. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for another full day. Good night.